slavery.
What do you call Israel?
Israel.
Yeah. You know it's Israel.
We are Israelites.
You know where is it?
We are the Israelites.
Yeah. Thank you.
What, you think that those people in what is it? In Jerusalem today are Israel?
No.
So you know that we're the Israelites?
Yeah. Well, where they come?
What's your nationality?
I'm Ghanaian.
Ghanaian, okay. So he'll be a so-called Negro.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
The Ghanaian, he'd even be from Benjamin,
it's
Levi.
not. It's not.
He'd even be from Judah, Benjamin,
It's
or
not.
Levi.
It's not.
Okay. You guys are the same complexion
It's not.
almost.
It's not.
But he's an Israelite.
You know it's Israel.
I
He is
got
an
a
African.
good book from one Muslim guy, two of them. They were so good. Anytime I read them, man, that's why I'm looking for them.
No, listen, bro.
Anyway, say what you are saying. Now, let me learn
listen,
from you.
bro. I know you.
I like education, trust me.
Yeah, but Islam.
Oh, sorry, but I know you for a long time.
So just Spanish.
I know
Okay,
you for a
first
long
of all, Islam is not for our people. Okay, Islam is for the other nations.
No,
These
it's not.
Arabs,
No.
Listen, one second, because you have to do your research.
Yeah, I want to
Okay,
learn. Man.
these Arabs, these Ishmaelites. Okay, I'll get the book right now.
Sometimes.
Oh, brother, you confused. You are
Please,
confused.
he's teaching something.
No. I'll put you in this point. I'll put you in this
He's
point.
teaching.
Okay, so
One
these-
finish, you can learn
No.
something from
I know.
him.
I mean,
I will.
If you can answer.
It's a hard work for somebody to start.
Yeah, you have to do it.
I see him lot
See
of.
the hard work first.
Okay, so first of all, let me get the law on our people.
So what do you believe in?
Sorry?
What do you believe?
Well, let me answer this
What
one
you
first.
preaching?
We're the Israelites.
You Israel.
Okay? We're the Israelites.
Israel is a Jewish.
The other nations
Jewish.
are the heathens.
Hebrew.
No, he would be a so-called Jew.
Hebrew.
Jew is one.
No, Hebrew.
1 second. Jew is we're all Hebrews.
Yeah, Hebrews.
Okay, let me get it.
Yeah.
We're all Hebrews.
You know what's a Hebrews?
We're all Hebrews. Okay.
You know
we
it's-
come from a certain lineage. Okay.
You know what's
we come
Hebrews?
from Abraham, Isaac, Jacob.
I'm
Okay. So every nation is Hebrew. Okay. But you're Hebrew. You're
Do you know
Hamite.
what? Do you know what's Israel? Do you know what's Israel is?
Sorry.
Israel is. Do you know where is it?
Israel's in the Middle East. We just went over this.
You know, if you read the Christian Bible, and you read the Christian Bible, and you read the Islam, yeah, you know the word they talk about majority. Israel people. You know who they are? They are the choosing. God choose them. And good.
I understand what you're saying.
You know who they are? They are the choosing people. And all the most profit they come from them.
Sorry.
All the most profit they come from Israel people.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so
Now you talk to me. I said all
Yeah,
the.
one second, you have
this
to-
one,
Sorry?
Edomites or something.
Oh, Edomites. These are the so-called Caucasians. Those are the so-called Caucasians. When Esau, he came out red.
But do they come from Isaac?
Yes, remember, Isaac
all
and
of them,
Rebecca, yeah?
all of them, they Israel.
And then this one.
Yes,
all
so
of them,
Jacob
Israel.
and Esau, I'll get the story right now.
All of them, they
Okay,
Israel.
okay.
Brother, all the most profit they come from Israel.
No, every prophet is an Israelite. There's no such...
Yeah, no,
Muhammad
majority,
was a self-proclaimed prophet.
majority.
No,
Majority.
if he wasn't an Israelite, he wasn't a prophet.
No.
The Most High is not dealing with Muhammad.
No.
Okay, Muhammad's
Where should you come
for them Arabs, for them Ishmaelites. He came and sat, even though Muhammad was dark skinned like you, which they would fight over.
So
He had-
Joseph and
they'll
the
fight over
family.
Claim that he was
No,
looking
he's a light,
Turkish.
he's a light brother.
He wasn't light skinned.
He's
Muhammad
Arab.
was dark skinned.
No, it's Arab.
No, Muhammad was a dark skinned man.
No, it's Arab.
He wasn't light skinned.
No, it's
Which
Arab.
they try and show you. They
He's
try
a-
and
he's a
follow you.
bro-
But this is not Islam. Islam is BS. That's bullshit for our people. Okay, we was
Whoever
forced.
is saying something.
Listen,
no,
slavery in the Arab world, we was forced into Islam. Okay, through the trade
You
of
not
pigs.
forced it.
Sorry.
No one forced no one.
No, listen. You had
You think I'm
the
going to force
transatlantic
you?
slave trade. Listen, first of all, you're not an Israelite, okay? So, for me to be breaking down this to you, it's a what's the word?
So Joseph's family come from here, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. Jacob and Esau. We come
Right,
from
can I,
Jacob.
can I teach you something you don't
You
know?
can't teach me anything.
No, I
What you
teach-
can do.
No, I teach you.
It's either you
No,
be
no,
silent.
no, I hold
It's
you.
either you be silent.
No,
Okay,
no.
and let me carry on my lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have a nice day. Because right now you're actually interrupting.
No, I'm telling you it's true
and
story.
our brothers that want to learn.
No, I will tell you a true story.
You can say this.
No, let me speak. Then
Okay,
after,
wait till I'm
if I make mistakes,
If
then
you have a platform that you want to say something,
No.
then you can. There's loads of space out here that you can speak.
okay.
Okay. Other than that,
Well, man, I'm preaching somewhere. No, I'm not
other than
preaching.
that, yeah, let me teach.
Oh.
You can serve me that after. Okay.
Then
First of all,
Ishmael. And
Ishmael.
then
Ishmael is the
Jacob.
brother.
Who's Israel?
Ishmael is not of our people.
Oh, okay,
Ishmael, today
okay.
Ishmaelites are those people in like the so-called Arabs. They'll be Ishmaelites. Okay, Elam and whatnot.
I think it's them.
He's
They
a
say they
prophet.
come from the what do you call Palestine?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the Ishmaelites. That's why it says Ishmael.
Ishmael, take that from Ibrahim, isn't it?
And then these guys from Israel, Isaac
from Abraham,
Israel.
right?
But they're all Abraham.
They're Abraham's sons. Yes, Abraham's sons. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But Ishmael is not the promised nation.
He's a son of
We're the
Abraham.
promised nation.
Son of Ibrahim.
The line, we came from the promised line.
Yeah.
Okay, the other nations have nothing to do
You know Ibrahim.
with the kingdom.
You know who's
You understand
Ibrahim?
what I'm saying?
You know who Ibrahim is?
Listen,
He's
he's the forefather.
The father.
He's the forefather of
You know the
the
one
nation.
the Muslim call the Makkah.
The father.
listen.
Yeah.
You know the Makkah. He's the one who created the first one.
No, he's not.
And then Muhammad after
No,
Because
him.
everything comes from here anyway. Because I don't know
If you
this
want
bit.
to talk, if you want to talk Islam, yeah, you can go to where they talk Islam. This is not Islam over here.
I know.
This is not religion over here. This is our nationality, heritage, our Israelites heritage.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
we're not dealing with religion.
Okay, who's Israel then?
We're the Israelites,
But who are they?
the so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, West Africans, not Hamitic Africans like yourself.
Okay, are they?
You and our people have been at war. You was trying to fight us with sticks and bones like the Caucasian was in the what is it? Before in the Dark Ages. There's pictures of these Caucasians trying to fight us with bones and sticks when we were slaughtering them with swords and that. They was trying to come to war with us. You know about the Byzantine Empire?
Huh?
You know about the Byzantine Empire? Do you know about your own?
I
Do you know about your own? What is it? Heritage.
East
Babylonian. You know about the
Africa.
Babylonian heritage.
You know, what's it called?
You know about Nebuchadnezzar?
What's it called?
You're of
Yeah,
Nebuchadnezzar's people.
Ethiopia, the East African Empire.
Yeah, you're of Nebuchadnezzar's people. We're Israelites. Yahweh Shai was an Israelite. He wasn't African. He wasn't a damn Arab either. He didn't look. He had no long, doggy, stringy hair. Okay, with a sash. These Roman
If
sashes
you talk
they wore.
about like Israel,
We're the Israelites. You're African.
no, Jewish. If you talk about Jewish, you can find Jewish from Somalia. You can find Hebrew, and you can find Ethiopia,
Yep.
and you can find Christian.
Where?
East Africa, Ethiopia.
Yes, because now they've mixed, but the people haven't changed.
No, because they believe. And you
No.
can find Christian.
You can't
Muslim.
convert to being an Israelite.
No, because the people they believe. Because you know who confess.
Listen, you can't convert to being an Israel is a nationality. The
But
so-called
do you have
Negro
something I
talk
can
about
go and
Messiah.
read or
No,
something I can
Have you
because I
got
like
a
what
pen? Have you got a pen? Actually, I've got. You got
like
YouTube
what
access,
you're
innit?
Aye?
YouTube access.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can give
No,
you
no,
some
no,
channels.
I don't. I said, I just go there and watch, but I don't get myself because I'm learning so many things that you guys are
Where you
talking.
from?
Even I thought you was a
Yeah, but the thing
Muslim,
is-
but I didn't care. I was still want to know.
No.
But
Islam is
only
not
just
for our
5
people.
minutes now. I
Okay,
realize
so
that you are
you're
not.
Let me cut this Islam crap quickly because Islam.
Can you say that? These
It-
days, you
listen,
guys are not
listen.
scared, you know.
Islam
Me,
is
I
crap.
won't be able to say what you just said.
That's
Trust me, I'm not a Muslim, but I can say it.
No, that's
No. You can.
So I will be bloody
You
scared.
can say whatever you want about this.
I'm so sensitive the way I was Christianity
Yeah,
and then
Christian,
Islam.
Muslim,
Ah, here we go.
I was
This
brought
is,
up
what is
from
it?
there,
This
and
is,
then it's hard for me to.
It says here, during the Middle Ages, okay? Okay, I'll start from,
Well, this is something new
Okay,
that
I'll
is
start-
coming everywhere now.
yeah, I'll start, this is Babylon to Timbuktu, okay? It's a scholar.
Who's a Babylon? Who's a Babylon?
This is somewhere in the...
Where's the Babylon
Western
come from?
Hemisphere.
Where's the Babylon?
Wait, listen first. It says here, the ancient people did not classify races according to skin color. Like how you have now,
No,
you have people called so-called black or whatever. Okay, you don't go by you go by your lineage. You know a man called Ryan Giggs? He looks like a Caucasian man, but he's an Israelite. Because his lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His forefather is from Sierra Leone, which would be an Israelite nation. Okay? So even though he looks like a Caucasian man, he's an Israelite.
Yeah,
So you
brother.
can't go by skin color.
Yeah, brother.
Okay? It says here, the ancient people did not classify races. Wait, sorry.
Oh, sorry,
you have
sorry,
to go on this side. Oh, go back a little bit first. Make sure.
Yeah, brother.
It says here,
Confused.
the ancient people did not classify races according to skin color like the modern nations of Europe and America.
Okay.
So when you was to go, what is it?
12 tribes of Israel.
Yes, we are the
If you
12 tribes.
listening to him, it will help.
No, here, share.
No, it's
12
not, it's not
tribes
funny.
of
I don't think
Israel.
you understand. But I'm
No,
saying,
it is. You written them. 12 tribes of Israel.
yes, and then you look at the side. And
But it's the same thing over here.
The top one is a
The 12
Negro.
tribes, isn't it? It's not the same
You
thing.
know it's a
Yes,
Negro.
we are the 12 tribes.
Yeah,
So when
but
it comes to 12
People
tribes,
said
you have to
me,
look.
but I really want to not eat steps because trust
This
me.
was Israel. That one I know Israel.
Exactly. Let me finish this.
Israel.
It says here, the ancients, including the Greeks and Romans, identified people according to their nation. Okay? So that's why in these olden time movies, you'd be like, okay, I'm son of Alexander, whatever the third. You know what I'm saying? You don't go by colour. Because colour is only an indicator. Okay? Like a man called Blake Griffin, he looks like a Caucasian man. His son looks like a blonde hair, blue eyes, but he's an Israelite. Like, you know, Conor McGregor. He looks like a Caucasian man, right? But he's an Israelite, he's Irish, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But his spirit is of an Israelite. He doesn't carry himself like these normal Caucasian, they have like a stiff, like they don't have that spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like Conor McGregor, he's an Israelite, even though he looks like a Caucasian man. Okay? It says here, according to their nation or their tribal name, they use, okay, let me jump, it says here, okay, dividing the world along a colour line was an idea. Okay, dividing the world along a colour line was an idea that originated with white supremacists in Europe after the Renaissance. Because when the Renaissance period came in, that's when it was the rebirth of their empire. Okay, when we fell from the Jacobite Wars, Oliver Cromwell and whatnot, after we ruled Europe, we fell, and the first slave ships left from Europe, as it shows you now.
What's the lost tribe?
Okay,
Lost tribe.
There's a lot of history that has been hidden in it, but our people need to understand that. But listen, you have to understand.
That's a serious bit.
You have to understand. If you're not an Israelite, you're an African. I can see that you're an African right now. You're a Hamite. If you're not an Israelite, you're going into slavery. I'm going to get a scripture for
What's
you
a
in a minute.
nigger?
We'll show
What's
you
a
that.
nigger?
Sorry?
What's the word for nigger?
Negro. It just means black, dark skin.
That's not.
Okay?
It's
It
a
says here-
slavery.
Okay, cool. It
It's
says
a
here.
slavery.
You can say
It's
what
a
you
bad
like.
word.
It says here.
Bad word to say human being.
The Europeans did not
Are you
have
black
any
with
great
Greece?
civilization immediately after the fall of Greece and Rome. That's why they had to. Iconoclasm. They destroyed our pictures and our statues. They knocked off the noses and all that stuff, and they painted over our images.
So the whole thing based on power anyway.
Exactly. But they
It's a
painted.
power.
That's why in the court system they wear a wig, a curly wig. But that's Edomites. They Caucasians. They don't have curly hair. So who are they depicting? They're depicting us.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. That's where they came from. It says here,
Okay,
during the
okay.
Middle
Yeah, I don't
Ages,
get it,
during the Middle Ages when we ruled, okay, the black nation of Africa
Oh, let
and
me
Asia
listen
had the
to
greatest
that.
political,
What's the
economical,
top word in the top?
educational and military influence in the world.
Nigger.
Okay, because we already had technology. We taught these other nations, mainly the Caucasian man, how to wash, clean himself, to sit up, stand up straight.
So how come it's
Okay.
like this now in
Okay,
Africa?
exactly.
That is
So
where
we're
the-
going to get to how it
that's
is
where
right
my-
now. Because the reason
Why
why,
is like this?
the reason why we are how we are right now, because we
I am
turn our backs.
engineer.
Exactly, but we
And
turn
then
our backs on the Heavenly
my
Father.
own black Africans find it difficult to accept that I'm an engineer.
Thank you very much.
Sometimes
Exactly.
yes,
Thank
another person who knows that I'm an engineer because
Exactly.
they think black people can be engineers.
But there's a guy that- there's
I
a guy
can
that-
build any refrigeration.
There's a guy that built a car from scratch in Nigeria. Remember, every from scratch, a car from scratch. From scratch.
Yeah.
Like,
Somebody
I don't
done
even know
it
where
in
he
Ghana,
started. Exactly.
but they still don't have a. My own Africans came to see me. I was the head of the department.
But that's an
of London
Israelite. Like, these
Hamites.
are Israelites. These are Israelites that can do this. You've never gone to
And then they
Africa.
disrespect you straight away. That's what
No, listen, you've never
you
gone
know,
to none of their
serious.
countries and found any engineering like how we have in our country. Because we don't mix like them.
What do you believe of a senior?
It says-
I mean, what do you believe of Israel?
Hermetic compressor from scratch
cool. Let me
to
finish
finish.
this
I
real
can design it and build it.
Yeah, but
but
that's-
African won't believe it.
Exactly. No, it's not about that.
No,
It's the fact
brother,
that
we-
we're not the same people.
No,
So we
I
can do it, but they
distance
can't.
myself from all the nonsense. Seriously.
Now, what are you preaching? I don't.
It says here,
I want to know what you're preaching, brother.
Europe existed in a state of darkness for 1,000 years. But that darkness was because the face of Europe was your face.
Okay.
Before it went to a pale face, it was our people that was ruling, not Africans, Israelites that was ruling.
Who says
Okay?
that?
It says here, in the 17th century and later, Europe began to emerge out of the slough of ignorance. Okay? Which means that they overcame us because we had them sitting in our at status. So when they became a certain status, like we'd have them sitting in a certain stature next to us. But when they sought a chance, they overthrew us because we had them close to us as subordinates. Like a man called Anthony Weldon, he went around spreading the rumor that King James was a faggot, and Anthony Weldon was a Caucasian man. But 25 years after King James's death, which was a dark-skinned man, he spread that rumor.
Oh, I heard that. Is this true that
Through the Catholic Church, and that's to take our people away from the truth. That's what I'm saying. It says here.
But black people are seriously messed up these days.
Yeah, Israelites.
Serious.
Our
We are
people
really,
seriously
really
messed up.
messed
Yeah,
up.
Rasta, you come
Okay.
here.
So it says here, what is it?
I need Rasta, come here. Where is your order?
Black people are seriously
It says here, in the 17th century or later, Europe
Especially
began to emerge out of the slough of ignorance, and certain Germans and others conceived of themselves as belonging to a superior race. So that's where they get what's that thing? Manifest destiny. Thinking that after our downfall, they think that they're superior to us through evolution. Okay, but we're superior to them. The only reason why we went down is because we turned our backs on the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, I'm Muslim, but I want to say something. I understand his point.
Bro, because it's in the audio. So you guys come around the other side or something.
I just want to ask one quick question.
Yes, cool, come on. It says here. That's cool. It says here, a man called John F. Blumenbeck, a German Caucasian man, 1752 to 1840, was the first to divide humanity on the basis of skin color. So skin color can only go so far. You can be as black as tar, like this man here, but he's not an Israelite. He is a Hamite.
So what is the difference between the Israelites and the Africans?
Where's a Hamite?
That is where my problem.
You are a Hamite.
So where is it?
You.
I don't believe all
You're
those
stemming
things.
from
It's too
Hamite.
long.
But you don't have to
I'm talking
believe
about
that.
this.
But
I don't believe in the
Can I
Bible
ask you
either.
one? Can I ask you a question?
I
I
don't
gotta
believe
go.
in the Bible.
I'll show you what a
Oh
Hamite
no, when I
Because
school,
the
I'll ask
same
you.
thing somebody
Then
wrote.
I'll
Let me show you.
No, I'll go.
So,
Brother, where you preaching?
I hope you don't mind. I just got a simple question.
Where you
Do
preaching?
you understand what Creole is?
Creole. What, the language?
No, it's a people. It's a type of, like, so Creole means
it's a
slave
tribe.
people. Yeah, so there's Creoles in lots of different places, and they've been subjugated to lots of different people groups. Yeah, that makes them Creoles, right? So you've got Creoles that speak French, Creoles that speak English, Creoles that speak lots of different languages, because depending on who was over them, right? Now I'm going to say this, your chart does not include Creole.
You put African line.
I'll tell you why. My people, I'll tell you why. Like, my people,
Put a lion on the
we're
middle.
from Mauritius.
How many countries
But in Mauritius we have
they
different
don't have a
people.
lion?
So I know that the Creoles within Mauritius are Israelites. They were the
No,
first
this
people brought there by the
African
Dutch.
But where did they come from?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's where they came
No,
from. They came from Guinea. They came from Guinea, bro. The West Coast. So I've read my research. They come from Guinea, the West Coast.
North America.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so they were the first slaves, because it's also where the Code Noir was created.
There's no one what
Where?
African
Europe.
country that.
No.
And they
Guinea.
put lion on there.
They were taken from Guinea by Dutch. This is what I'm trying to say.
There's no even
I'm
one
trying to explain to you. Watch, the name Maurice, yeah, if you check the name Maurice, yeah, it's a black dude, right? And that Negro black man, he rebelled against the Romans. I remember Mauritius is named after Maurice, and it's the same name, same as Mauritania. So I'm trying to show you that certain people
West Indian.
are not included on your thing.
No, certain names.
All of them, they're like, you
Remember,
know,
our people have been put into different nations.
I understand. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But there are still going to be people groups that are going to count themselves as smaller denominations
There's not even one
that
country
you're
for
not going
Africa.
to come to because they're not going to recognize themselves as part of the tribes as you
Yeah, there's
described.
another tribe that I can bring out.
You understand what I'm trying to
No, I know what
say?
you're saying, but our people are in every nation.
all the
I
countries.
understand.
That's why colour, you can't go by looking at a person's face.
I
Because it's
understand.
through the spirit.
I hear that. But I'm just saying, like,
You know the line,
No, I
it's
know
just
what
I don't know. I'm learning.
It's like saying that when you
Where's the line come from?
foreigners is what?
I don't know.
Like
go on
people,
this country.
like see when
I don't know. That's not what I want to know.
He didn't
I want to
come
know
to another
something
nation.
from you.
Are they from Africa?
Our nation
within another nation.
within another land.
Yeah, I understand.
Like you just said. So I understand what you're saying. They are Israelites also.
Yeah,
But
so I'm
because
saying
they're
that there will be people within India, there will be people
Yes,
within lots of
you know about the
different-
cities
That's what I'm
in
saying.
India,
When
the
you go
cities
to, if
in
you go,
India,
that's my point. If you go to the first captivity,
like the Chinese, the original
the
Chinese
Syrian
and Japanese.
captivity, most of their trade was done overseas, and it wasn't done over land, and that would be in India, and most of it in China, Japan, and all of that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to
Exactly.
say.
So it shows you that Israelites were in all different nations
Yeah.
through colonialism.
Stay blessed, yeah?
Hey, but you know you're Israelite.
Yes, thank you. At least I learned something. Previously, I wasn't interested
brother, I
about
know
all
what-
these
Sorry, let me get your.
Previously, I wasn't interested about all these things at all, but now
I think I've
I'm
seen you
thinking-
before though. I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, definitely. When I look at your face, I know you somewhere, but I don't know.
No, because you came up before, I think.
Because I used to
We must have been over
wear,
there.
I always wear Rastafarian hat, red, gold, green.
Oh, now I've only seen you in your, I think, is that your work clothes?
overalls sometimes or sometimes.
Yeah, over. I think I saw it overalls. Yeah. Alright, this is Ham. Yeah, this is your people. This is
Then
what
I used to play music and all that.
Yeah, brother, confused. Where are you preaching?
This is what I'm preaching. Yeah?
Where are you
let me get
preaching?
Let me get you first. And then I'll
But
show you.
black people funny.
No, I want to know where you're preaching.
So I
Let me
don't
show you.
get involved.
It says here, Ham, the youngest son of Noah. Okay, not son there.
Who's the number?
The youngest son of Noah. Where is it? Ham. Okay, the youngest son of Noah. Born probably about 96 years before the flood. Okay.
How many years?
And one of the 8 persons, one of the 8 persons to live through the flood, because obviously Noah and his 3 sons went through the flood with their wives, right?
Only one.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. That's what I'm saying. We come from Shem. They come from Ham. Okay?
Ham was a son of Noah.
No. Ishmael was the son of a bondwoman, a whore. That's why they don't have the Ishmaelites, the Arabs. They don't have the promise. They're in Saudi Arabia with the oil and whatnot now
It's my brother.
because they have
It's my brother.
they should be a blessed nation, but they don't have the kingdom. We have the kingdom. Okay.
Brother, can I ask you a question?
Shall be an overseer.
How old is the Norman? Huh? Norman.
Me personally,
How much is
me personally,
Noah? How's Noah?
personally, the God, I don't believe it.
Listen. Not the Negroes, okay? Because we're Negroes, okay? But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites, Cushites, you know about South Africa? Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama, okay? We're not the same people, okay?
Why?
It says here,
Why?
the defenders of the slave trade argue that African kings, Hamitic African kings, themselves were only too willing to sell their Negro, as it just made a
Who's selling
separation
who?
that Negroes are not the same, selling Negroes, Israelites, Hamites, Edomites.
So where am
Two
I?
white,
Where am
it says white men here, but they're Edomites. Okay?
Who am
No
I?
one's white.
Who
The blood
am I?
shows forth through their skin because they lack.
You only talk about black.
Okay?
Who am I?
However,
Who's
that
selling
doesn't
who?
make no sense. But it shows you the picture that we're not the same people.
Who's selling who?
When it says Moses was in saying, let
We
my
are not
people
the
go.
same people.
Sorry?
We are not the same people.
No, we're not the same one.
Why?
What's your nationality?
I think we are I don't know, from Adam.
Oh yeah, we're all from Arab.
Me seriously, all
brother,
these
where you
Bibles from
preaching?
Adam, Noah, all these things, personally, I don't believe it.
Listen, we're all from
At
Arab. We're all from, but there's a
I
distinction.
don't, I don't believe
Can I
the
just look
Adam,
for this?
and then the God person, and then the Satan talked to Adam, and then there was a fraud, and then I don't believe any of those
That's
things.
I think that's Islam. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. Okay. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom now made us Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. So we all come of Adam, right? We all come of Adam. Of him come we all. Yeah. Okay. Of him come we all. From Adam, right?
I don't understand.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen. Okay? So who's chosen? The lineage of the chosen line through Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Bang, 12 tribes. Okay? As for the other people, okay, which also come of Adam, okay, which is through, which is all everyone else. Wait, sorry. Lot of the these are the Chinese and the Japanese.
The Lord
So as for the other nations, yeah. Sorry, let me just quickly finish this. As for the other people which also come of Adam, okay, the Edomites, so-called Caucasians, there's East Indians, Japanese, the Hamitic Africans, okay, all of them. Thou said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. You know what spittle is? You know when you're talking, or you say you've done a jog, and obviously the what do you call it? You know you get white things on the side of your mouth, which is the condensation because you're trying to breathe in oxygen. So your mouth is getting dry. So you don't know it's spittle, it's nothing. So you spit out, innit? When people are playing football and they get tired, they spit because they need to clear out their mouth. Okay? Thou said that they are nothing, but the abundance of all these nations, the Most High disregards them. But be like unto spittle, and as like in the abundance of them, every other nation outside of our nation.
Before going far, what are you preaching about?
We're the 12 tribes of Israel. I'm out here mainly for the elect. I'll show you here. To bring our people back to Yahweh Shemiah Shai before this destruction comes. But only the elect, a small number of our
But you
people.
believe in Jesus?
Look, Jesus, you could say that, but Jesus was not his name. Yahweh Shai is
I
his
don't
name.
believe in it.
Yahweh Shai is his name.
But the whole Bible thing. Bro, my question is from Adam.
But let me finish, because
Oh,
everything
okay,
has to be
one
in
more,
decency.
yeah.
Let me finish this one, then
I
I'll
don't believe in all that.
so it's here.
You believe in Jesus? Maria born Jesus.
Yeah, Mary and Joseph had sex. There weren't no angel.
No sex.
He damaged the whole thing.
There weren't no angel
You
that
made
came
it
down
worse
and
than
impregnated
me.
Mary.
What's wrong with him? The Holy Spirit came to Maria.
It's not true.
He sent.
Okay, we're going to read out the Bible and
Listen,
see if that story is still
he
happening.
sent.
Now-
God is sent
So
angel.
what you're saying there?
It's not true. It's
Immaculate
not,
conception.
bro, bro,
God,
it's not
God
true.
is sent angel and tell
Somebody's trying to fool us.
Mary, you are gonna be pregnant.
Yes.
And she said, how I can be pregnant and I don't have
You're going to have to prove
man.
it, remember?
Somebody is trying to mess our head.
So
That's why.
you're saying
Whoever
an angel
wrote
came
it.
down and had sex.
It's
with
not
her.
true.
That's what you're saying. An angel,
Angel.
an immortal being,
The day I read it, I
came
was
down and had sex
mad.
with a mortal being. That's what you're saying. Let me prove you. Let me show you.
I mean, the day I read it, because my father was a priest.
Angel can come like a man. Angel
I
can
come
come
from-
like
The only way
like
you
a
can be
voice.
born is
Yeah.
through the seed of a man.
A man.
Ain't no
A
angel
woman.
coming down to have sex.
It's
Even though the
impossible.
thing is, you have to understand, I came from that Christianity crap as well. So I understand what you're saying.
I come from
My mom's still in
Christianity.
it, so I understand what you're saying.
I have been preaching myself. Me here is where it stopped me from. Here,
Who you are calling?
here. If somebody can answer me that question, my problem will be fine. That stopped me from Christianity. I started even Islam, whatever, yeah, whatever they are. But whoever believes it, keep it to yourself. Nobody should bring that.
So how Jesus gonna found you?
You find me
gonna
for
be-
what? Who Jesus can find me?
Jesus is coming back.
From where? It's nonsense. Somebody is fooling you. If he come, let him come. We are here. We are living. So what is the problem? Be a good man. If you come, you go. Be responsible and be disciplined. That is it. If you come, he come. And so what? 33-year man, old man died, what do you call it? 2,000 years ago. What are you waiting for? Just be responsible, man.
No, you have to.
You be responsible, man.
We have to
And then be disciplined.
Wait, one second,
Simple.
He left for us the
Well,
Bible.
what are you going to do for Jesus? He's dead. He's gone. 2,000. What are you exactly going to do? Love someone as yourself. Simple. What somebody do to you don't like, don't do to another person. Don't steal from another person.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
No, I'm talking about how he is waiting for Jesus. You don't need to. You don't need to. How are you going to do it practically? Practically, how are you going to wait for Jesus? Apart from being go to someone that yourself.
Wait. You have to wait for Yahweh Shai because you can see these prophecies rolling in now. That's what you're waiting for. You can tell me that.
I'm not waiting for that. Me, I need only one question. I want to be a good person, the best I can be, and that
Wait,
is
but
it.
it don't matter if you're.
If you come, you come.
Listen,
If you don't come,
be,
you come.
You could be as good as you want to be. If you're not serving Yahweh Shemiah Shai, you're going to be
I
put to
won't
death.
worship anyone. I don't.
If you're not serving Yahweh Shai,
No, I don't worship.
Well, you can be put to death.
My question, you put me to death.
No.
My question is only one.
you just
It's
condemn
here.
yourself. Go on.
When Cain killed Abel, where did he get his wife from to marry to get this child?
Say
Where
that
is the wife from the Cain or wife from the Seth?
Can you say that again?
Adam
Yep.
gave birth to Cain, Abel, and Seth.
Yep.
Cain, where did he get his wife from? And then where Seth got his wife from?
Let me show you. Because you think that it was just one person that they was born, isn't it?
That's what is written in the Bible.
Nope.
So that's why I don't believe the whole crap.
gotta
Simple
read it,
as that.
you gotta
We
read it
start
again.
from the beginning.
That's what
then
you've
it's
been
not
taught.
true.
That's not what you read.
Oh,
Let's
that,
get it, let's get it.
hey! I've read Bible more than 100 times.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Is it Bible? Pure Bible? Good,
Yes.
good news or yeah.
Let's see it.
Good. If it's Bible.
Listen, the thing is, we've been taught, but we haven't read it and been
they
taught
said
by a
he
pastor
went
of the
to
Most
meet
High's own heart.
his wife from somewhere.
Let's
There
get it.
I
Let's-
read
let's
it.
get it.
I was mad.
Let's get it.
So
Let's
who
get it.
created the wife?
Let's get it. It says here.
God is God.
Well,
He can create anything.
you become blind person in the mind they don't believe that. If God is God, be good person. Simple. God is good, isn't it? Be good.
All the time.
Yeah, so be good. Not his your teaching. I don't know it, but at least I will learn something. Regardless what, I'll get something out of it. Definitely, I'll get something. If 100% is rubbish, then I get 1%. I'll give him thanks on my way. So coming to 1% out of 100 is bonus. 1 is good for me. Yes, definitely. You don't want to learn, you are stuck. You don't want to learn.
Cool.
This is a present friend. I can learn something from him.
Genesis chapter 4 verse 16. And Cain went out from the presence of Yahweh and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife.
He knew his, from
Okay,
who?
now let's find out. Let's find out. This is
From who? Who created her?
Genesis chapter 1 verse.
We are age of learning and reasoning. If not, we will develop. Then I don't want to go and teach my son the same thing that I have been taught as a child.
What?
It's nonsense. I have to reason.
You have to know that.
No, I go to reason. I know that one already, but I want to learn more. But at least if he can give me that bit to stretch the mind, that will be fine. Maybe when I read the
It
Bible,
says Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. And Moses said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them,
let's make
them, so it wasn't just Adam.
Yeah, I read that. But yeah,
So you have to understand, there was
So
Adamites, wait one second, there was Adamites and Evites, yeah? So he
He
made them
didn't
in
say
a
that here, you know. He said less. He didn't say that.
Moses said, let us make man in our image,
Yeah, our image.
and
Yeah,
after our likeness,
yeah,
which is order.
yeah. And
Let
everyone.
them,
Everyone. Why did they create that?
we was made in abundance. We wasn't made in
Yeah.
abundance.
I want to know it from the Bible because I read the Bible myself. I didn't see it. Maybe I just jumped that.
It's the first page. It's the first.
Maybe
No,
I
it's,
just
no, it's,
because
it's not
I
about
read
jumping.
from here.
It's not about
to
jumping.
here.
It's not about jumping.
I
It's
have
about
five of them. I've read all of them.
know
So
what you're
maybe
saying.
I jumped by reading. Maybe
because
you
you-
wasn't there. So maybe when I was reading, I
I'm
jumped that
younger than
bit.
you, so all it depends is because you wasn't taught. Yeah.
No, I was
correctly.
reading it, so
No,
maybe I didn't
yes,
read
yes.
it properly. So you read it and let me know it.
That's what I'm saying, but it hasn't been broken down to you properly.
No, you read it. I'm intelligent enough.
So let's see. Let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Let them, which means that man and woman, which means man and woman was made in abundance.
Yeah. So read. I want to see where.
Have dominion over the fish and sea and over the fowl of the air, and so forth.
I mean,
So the
if
Most High-
something is not practical, I don't believe it.
So the
you know.
Most High created man in his own image, of the image of the Most High created he him, male and female created he them in abundance. So it wasn't just Adam and Eve. It was Adamites and Eve. Not just one, two, because then where would
So
he get
why
it?
they are
Where would
not
he get
talking
this
about the rest of them, and then they are talking about everything Adam.
Because it was a nation, Adam, it was made
So
by
that
woman
is
first.
not the whole thing. So it got to be another man also somewhere.
No,
So
because
who?
these are the sons, right?
Yes.
Cain killed
So
Abel.
his wife have a family, isn't it?
Yes. But
His
the line
wife
goes through.
also have a family. So let's say.
No, but the
you
line
are
goes.
different-
Listen, it shows you the line.
Where?
If it doesn't, listen, it's not about the other nations. It's about Israel. So it has to go through a
And
certain
then
line.
I don't know if I'm Israelite or I'm not. I don't know. So far, what I know is I come from Ghana. Only people are saying that we come from. Fine. As an engineer, it's good. It's enough. I won't go that further. I'm coming a little bit after. If Abraham is here, that is how God created him and his children. And then he went to get married to another woman.
Yes.
Definitely they have to have
Yes.
a family.
But the line
Then
went through Noah.
He went to have another family. So definitely they have to have, that wife's side have to have a family.
But
So
the
why
line-
is his wife family? Then where's his
It's
wife's
not that,
family?
because the line went through Noah. The line that we come from,
So okay, what is his line?
Seth.
His line. So it can. So who is the mother of this one? Yeah, that's where they are trying to mess our head up. The
Flip
son-
it over. Flip it over. No, yeah? That's where the lines, our line comes from.
Yeah.
Moses is not dealing with any other line. Okay, he had 3 sons.
Yes.
Yeah,
One
women-
was out. And then he left
Yes,
you.
cool. But the woman, it comes from Cain, and he had a son called Lamech.
Yeah, if you
Seth
look
had a
at
son
here,
Noah.
If you look at the one that I just read,
Yeah, but this Noah is Seth's son.
Rebecca.
Cool.
Yeah.
That
So
means
that's
that's his woman.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the wife.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was talking about Cain's wife.
The band is the uncle.
If you go up,
Is the father of Rebecca.
Abraham, Sarah, and then no, there was and Hagar. Yeah. And that they break that one down. What about this one, the wife and
It's
the
broken
family?
down. No.
The wife. As Sarah is here and Hagar is there.
Because you go through the seed is through the man. That's why you don't have to
why
negotiate.
did they say
This is just a bit
Hagar?
more. This is just a bit more of a.
Why they say Sarah here?
That's just a bit
Did
more
they
detailed.
Hagar?
No, that's just a bit more detailed. But it, to be honest, you don't have to go through. You don't have to go
There
through.
is something that some people are messing our head up.
No, listen,
I said
the
science
seed comes
and
through-
technological person and then psychology.
The seed
There
comes through
is
the
no
man.
way I'm going to believe this.
Well, it's up to you, innit?
But I will take the moral side of
You
it.
have to accept Jesus as
No,
you are saying.
forget it.
No, you don't have to accept Jesus. Okay?
Forget it.
Because Jesus is.
If you, Jesus said, I will send you a power, you can do more than what God did. What can you do with Jesus' name? I can kill you if you have a problem.
What does Jesus mean? What does Jesus mean?
If you tell me you have an issue, I can help you.
Only live when you live.
No, what does Jesus mean?
They don't know, he said, they mess their head up. They mess his head up.
The name means I am the way.
No, we haven't proved
How you doing?
I just like at the books. I like books. I'm interested in knowing.
She is another person, it's good for you. She's so into deep stuff.
No. I just like books.
Yeah, you are good.
Yeah,
but
the light.
No,
What does it say that? What does
You're
it say?
learning me, I'm learning
What
from
does it
you.
say that?
Say that for what?
Remember, the letter J didn't come around until what period?
Long time.
No, recent. The letter J is recent.
I say,
Why?
it wasn't even there. It's not in
Why you separate it? You say
the letter J.
The letter J
It didn't exist.
didn't exist till what? 17th century, right? So what was his name before then?
why you remove that
Brother,
J
I can
on
tell you
the
everything that Jesus-
the full name
You don't
is
know.
Jesus.
Yes, but the letter
The
J didn't
name
exist.
didn't exist.
Okay, and Zeus, Zeus is a Greek terminology, right? So do you
No,
understand?
you can call because in Africa, some people they call Yesu. And in Spanish, the Spanish they call Jesus.
Yeah.
So you can
That's
call
not, yes, but that's not his name. What you're saying is Hail Zeus, which is a Greek god. Jesus is Hail Zeus, which is a Greek terminology. You're not going to learn that in your church. I'll show you where the name comes from.
If you break it down here, Jesus is a, what do you call it, figure. If you want to know here how it works, it works in the apparatus. It's not a human, it's energy. It's energy. How can train you to know it? It's not a human. Jesus is not a
He
human.
was eating. He was
Oh, it's a power. If you want to know, I can show you.
Okay, Proverbs 30 verse 4. Who hath ascended
It's not
up
the
into
human.
heaven or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, the Most High's name? And what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Okay, Psalms 124 and 8.
You think those they wrote to, they are stupid. They know what they are trying to teach. It work here. It doesn't work in Africa.
What's your nationality?
If you're in Africa, you
I'm
think
not
this
there.
it doesn't work here.
Moroccans. Yeah, the Moroccans.
I'm telling you.
why?
It works here, over here.
Yeah.
They practice it. They don't worship
Because
it.
the Israelites are Moors. Okay, so we ruled Moors. So even though you have, like, say like Algeria also, yeah, you get people that may look like Arabs and that, but they're actually our people. Because we ruled over there, but because, say like, through mixing, that's why you get a lighter skin complexion.
Because the Berber, they had concubines and they were enslaving Europeans too.
Africa.
They were taking the white
Yeah,
women.
they don't want it.
Exactly. That's why, like in Sicily, when we ruled over Sicily, we worked
Yeah,
out
they practice
the light skin races, which were not ours. Okay, we took out the men
And develop.
because the men carried the sea man.
Africans
We
are
took the
worshiping.
women.
All the
They
time,
took the
everything.
women to
No one,
have children
no one,
with the men.
no one,
working.
no one cared us
No,
men was-
to worship.
Yeah.
Kept the women.
Look at
Christian,
this.
So much,
they were
so much
castrated.
sex that they changed the face of Sicily. That's
what I want
to dark.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's what
listen to me.
happened. That's why you got people that are
Listen to me.
mixed different
You know why they forgot
the
Jesus?
same spirit.
The religion is gone in this
It
country.
has nothing to do with Africans.
It has nothing to
British
do with
people
color.
brought it to
It's about
Africa.
your spirit and your
It
lineage.
has nothing to do with Africa.
It's all the
Just
world.
bringing back the
No,
true lineage
British
of
brought
the
it.
tribe.
America everywhere.
Yeah,
Nobody-
British
nobody
brought
wants to
America too.
Like the barcode
They are very
and
intelligent. We are so free, so we don't get the
the barcode and the injection they will give us and that.
We can learn things from here.
I know, I don't think it.
It's not just to walk around
Even
for
my
all
daughter, I
the
didn't
You
give
can
her
learn
immunization.
over here.
Yeah, because you know, the
But
judgment
then
is
you
taken
used to
out.
control almost 3/4 of the
The
world.
end of salvation.
Yeah, intelligent people.
That's the end of
Because
salvation.
the people
All the people
who,
the same.
Who?
always been
Africans
involved in
who are really
vaccine
intelligent. They are
are
fools
never
like
doctors.
living in shit.
They're like,
Oh,
what's
forget
his
it.
name?
Africa, look at things we have over there.
No,
and look at
no.
our
Bill Gates and
look at the natural resources,
Pastor.
everything, and look at our
Bill Gates
leaders
is the one
and
that's
the
teaching
fools
them.
and we
Yeah,
follow
but
them.
Pastor also was not a doctor.
Look
he
at
was
how
just
messed up Africa is.
researcher.
Yeah, he
Because
we have
He never
everything.
studied,
Because of
he never
corruption.
studied.
Yeah, because of our brain is
like-
messed up. If we have a brain like here, we can make it better.
No,
And
now
he's,
they
he's
change.
what he said about
Do you know?
It will be 100 years, another
But
1,000
like,
years.
Listen to. Do you know the where Tanzania is
you know,
now?
some like
Oh,
anything
it's
that
so
is
no.
germ
Now
or
is-
virus
is
get
in
into
his
the body,
second-
we will kill it.
Those
But
countries
that's
ahead
not
that
true.
is getting better.
Because
Second
the
Rwanda.
virus
second class
is a parasite. It's not
Oh.
supposed to kill you.
Tanzania.
They are still
It
no
wants to live in
Africa
its host, so the host is
I
going to
heard
actually
that I
get
checked
used
it
to it so it can peacefully live in it. Like
Rwanda.
maybe in 10 years time, we're going to have corona, but you know,
Doing
never
well.
gonna
That
kill
one I
us.
have seen.
And in Tanzania, when you go home, check to Tanzania, you see.
It's like a flu.
They have,
Still is Africa. It's
they have from
In
now
France, actually.
in Tanzania.
We are messed up.
They have from.
Let's try and get better because our mind is not working.
Yeah,
properly.
yeah.
Trust our leaders know that our mind is not working. Look at Ghana, the Dutch independence,
Yeah, yeah.
1950.
So people think, oh,
1957.
vaccine.
Yeah, because they have the
It should be.
They are
particles
corruption.
in
They
the
were
vaccine.
corrupt everywhere. But now they change now.
No, they don't.
Airport is a new
They are not
That's the end
changing
of salvation.
anything.
Like,
Yeah, they
you'll be
can do
destroyed.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
It's better.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
You can't be
Every
saved.
time I look at African as well, which is our brain.
I think I'm already grateful for the knowledge I have because if I was in fear, I'd be like telling my daughter, yeah, we must get vaccinated, but I'm not in
It will get.
If you go to
Wait,
the
hey, you keep your Facebook inside. What's that? Alkaline herbal medicine. Can I take a picture of it? Because I'd like to look for this book online and buy it. Or maybe you sell shit or it's just your personal knowledge. Okay. I want this one. I want this one. Because I'm very interested in herbal medicine and herbal healing and that.
They don't make
I drink some herbs still, but
but that
I'd like to learn more.
Herbs is good because it boosts your immune system. So
I like guinea hen. Guinea hen. It's also called anamu herb. It's grown in Jamaica.
We have corruption.
Why it's very ancient. It's been used for many years.
these herbs are like
Guinea hen. It's good for the immune system.
look at Congo.
Amazing.
Congo has everything.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing.
The reason why they have these stories for them.
I know that one. Don't go there to be too long.
Pharmaceutical company. So that they can make
You
money.
know that yoke,
Oh, yeah.
he never.
Yeah, it's maybe so they can make money off the market.
They're the biggest drug dealers on earth, man.
Do you know?
Biggest drug dealers. Biggest
You've
drug
got people
dealers.
that have suffered from diabetes and whatnot for years, and then you've got people that have beat cancer,
Do you know
Yeah.
but they'll be paid off to say that it was chemotherapy that helped them, and it's not.
Arabic people?
That's strange. That is strange for a person who went through cancer to accept the money.
What I'm saying, listen, if
Cancer
somebody
gave them
push
some
you
kind
to
of
fall
support.
down,
Listen to me.
it's the
still
same
willing
fault.
to-
If you people together, it's your fault. They done it. We should wake up.
I
We
don't
should
remember
use
the
our
name of that
brain. That's
doctor,
what
but one time I hear a doctor say people die from chemo, not from cancer.
Africans are so stupid. Let's wake up.
Yeah, that's true.
Our brain is messed up.
But
We should
not
come
just
to
him,
point with it.
not the one.
Me.
Other
That's
doctors
what
say that
I want to
because
listen to
the
him.
truth
Any
is
little bit
told
he
by
teach,
different
I will learn.
honest doctors.
Because our
You
brain
know?
is messed up.
Yeah, but
When they
remember,
block
doctor
us,
comes from a
we
word.
have to find our way out. So anything new,
You have
and nobody
Dr.
talking. before Akon
Did
was
you
a Muslim.
The researcher Didier Raoult is a French, and he find treatment for to easily treat people who are affected.
What I know.
But people they don't want him to treat people.
So
They stop him from selling drugs. That he was cured.
If you find a cure,
He found a cure, but they discredit him.
if you find a cure and they'll put you to death. Because they want to, when they treat you, that means you have to keep going back to them. That's
the creator of the universe.
I'm going to close out. I'm going to say all praise to Abba Shemi Yosai. So things that I can push his words to see in truth. The man is the elders and apostles. And Shalom.
Okay, have a nice one.